All right, let's give this a shot. Put the focus in on here. So I thought maybe what I would do is actually try to be a little less spontaneous, which isn't my strength, and actually announce a live stream a time and do what I can to commit to it. And I should be able to commit to it. I'll probably be able to get things up and running at right in and around this exact time. Something could come up. If something comes up, I'll get to it sooner or later, but I should be able to anyway. Live stream at what will be 10 o'clock this evening, my time, which Eastern time in North America would be 8 o'clock in the morning. So 8 o'clock in the morning Eastern time, 9 o'clock in the morning, I guess my original, time. What am I trying to say here? Uh, my original hometown, anyway, the east coast of Canada, and so it'll be 9 o'clock in the morning in the original Hockeyville, anyway, and so again, I know that that's really early. Like for some, that'd be like 7, 6, even 5 a.m. And so I'm not really expecting anything. But I think that if I go too far the other way, it's like 11 and 12 o'clock at night, and I do work today. So, if it's 11, 12 o'clock at night and I'm trying to do this and do a competent job, again, the game of Mike Owen's Quick Play Pro Hockey that I played last night, that's the first game of Mike's that I've played in, I think, a few months or so. So, I just, I want to make sure that I get this going before it's too late. So I realize there are all kinds of reasons. It's New Year's Eve, it's early in the morning, there's all kinds of stuff, and I'm not necessarily expecting, anybody to be there or be able to check it out. And of course, this is something, again, I realize it's, an incredibly geeky hockey thing here that I'm doing. And so it could be something that interests only me, but I just thought I would put it out there, just in case. I mean, if I don't put it out there and I don't make the announcement, then it's a lot harder for anyone to know, right? If I do just come on just completely on a whim and spontaneously. So, and what this is, again, I mean, if this is your first time seeing anything like this, so real quickly, the Islanders, this is the 1982 New York Islanders, and they are the winners actually of a project that I did with Shootout Hockey with the great teams of the past. And the Boston Bruins, they are the winners of a project that I completed with Mike Owens Quick Play Pro Hockey, a what-if league full of contending, good contender NHL contenders that did not win the Stanley Cup. Some of the best teams from 1970 through 1995 that did not win the Stanley Cup. And these teams, I'm going to match them up in a 4 games total goals series. The Uno stacks are a little thicker than normal for this. They're padded and reinforced. It is likely, I'm going to say in advance, it is likely that both of these teams by series end will have scored double digits in terms of goals. The number of goals scored should enter the double digits for both of these teams. I think that's my prediction in advance. And I'm going to start out with 2 games of shootout hockey, and then I'm going to roll, flip out 2 games of shootout hockey, and then roll out 2 games of Mike Owens Quick Play Pro Hockey. I think I will go like this. So Boston will get the home. We'll play at home first in both of them. They'll be the home team in the first game, but it's going to equal out in the end anyway. The Islanders will get the home ice for games 2 and 4, meaning the second game of shootout and the second game of Mike Owens Quick Play Pro Hockey, and I would favor the Islanders. The 82 Islanders, I would say that they would be slightly favored in something like this, except this is Boston on my desktop. So the Islanders might be favored, but it's my desktop, and Boston is Boston. So and they were a pretty strong team that season anyway. Again, one of the better contending teams not to have won a Stanley Cup. Something about the Edmonton Oilers and the New York Islanders were around then as well. So it's the 82 Islanders against the 83 Boston Bruins, and that's probably about all that I need to say for a video like this. And anytime, any consideration that you give to a video like this, or if there's anything, if you'd like to check out the live stream again, if you're around, just, pop in and say hello. Even if I don't get anybody, showing up and chiming in or anything like that, I know, me being geeky I'm still going to have fun with this. So it's completely okay. And of course I'll upload it after the fact as well. But again, it's one of those things where I thought about it a little bit, and I thought, okay, well, if I don't make an announcement, then I've not really made an effort, or something like that. So, anyways, again, 82 Islanders against the 83 Boston Bruins. 4 games total goal series. Goals will roll over from one game to the next, and so they just compile game after game. And so, even if you've won 2 or 3 games, you could still lose by a blowout in the fourth and final game and end up losing the whole thing. That's how it's going to work. Anyways, cheers, thanks, and bye for now.